like I think the driver's out of the car down there.
All right, can we hear me now? I think we are now officially back. Scott, I think we're all good. Clicked too many buttons one time. Went through all that testing just for it to break 2 minutes before we start racing.
Looks like got the right front fender there into the wall.
We got our first wreck already. So we'll go right back to the starting line.
Head-on collision with the wall, but nonetheless, we'll be down just for a second, folks.
I'm not even positive if I like the new camera or not, so just bear with me. Because I thought it was easier than this before.
The track.
All that testing for it to break.
Again, folks, this is first round 650.
Don't worry, if you don't hear sound, I will be back because I'm still trying to figure out how to keep my phone in the live to have voice.
One guy said,
first is the camera.
Sure, why not?
Trisha's, whose passes? If we're talking about Justin's passes, I've seen those passes today also. Don't forget to hit the share button, you guys. We are officially back and in action for this season. I'm calling it season 8 of No Prep Kings. It is officially the first season for speed promotion racing. But we're back to some big tire racing. What you need? No, JJ's supposed to be right here, but he hasn't come back yet. Oh. I wasn't going that far. Too far out of the way. He's getting there. All right, everyone, since we're back in here, tell me where you're from and what's your favorite color. We got downtime. Well, my downtime, hang on, I got to do my other job while we're here. Special thanks to our partners this weekend. Bay Cars, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Precision Diesel, Turbo and Repairs. Hormone Logics. GCAP this weekend. And we got my brother, who's special and dear to me, that started his own first business. Carter Tractor Services down there in South Georgia. I had a special thing I was gonna do this week, but I don't know if I have them on here. Oh, there we go. During our downtime, I'll put up things like this so that our logo partners get their kind of full commercial, their flyer during the downtime, since there's nothing to actually watch. We just had a wreck, got a little bit of a track cleanup to go ahead and get done. Precision Diesel and Equipment Repair. I'm going to get that right before the end of the day, I promise. But if you haven't been here for a while,
all right, folks, so you're cleaning up and whacking down.
Welcome.
Yeah, just surely, I'm not going to do that.
I said, look, there's JJ Sam.
Everybody heard you say that. Everybody. So they got to clean up and whacking down there real quick. They said it's not going to be a very long cleanup.
Good, I like that. No long cleanup.
Get it off that left lane.
They all just shifted down. It's so cute. I wish I was recording that. Dublin, Georgia. Yeah, Scott, I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to do things differently. I could make videos, but I think the videos might be a bit much with trying to keep it, I don't know, keep it from lagging a little bit and keeping from the delay. But for the most part, I haven't made enough of these flyers yet this week, so but I got a couple. I got 3 of the 5 I want, and that's good. But in the meantime, in between time, we just have downtime for the wreck that just happened. Only 2 pair have gone down the track. They're doing the 650 class, and from 650 we go right into Low Gangster. Hey, Miss Joan, I am doing good. Yes, Chris, 650, not 70.
Good job. Happy birthday.
Yeah, it's a 650, not a 70 class, so it's definitely a little something different. Yes, Jason. So the sound is on my phone. So when I go to do something else on my phone, it kind of mutes itself and then comes back when I come back. So I'm kind of doing 2 things at once. When there's racing, I won't be doing 2 things at once. I should be fully set up, fully charged. Everything's good. It's kind of working pretty decent, and I'm happy. Took me a minute. I was on the wrong Wi-Fi signal.
mean, you're not getting 100 and something degrees yet.
That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Apparently tomorrow they plan on cooking us with 100 degrees. Roy Allen, the racing started already, but we had one wreck after the third pair in 650 class. And during our downtime, we like to give our sponsors, their good play. So. You all right over there, Pam?
Oh, right now.
All right. I'm still impressed. Last night it was 84 degrees at 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
And we just got to the 80s in Pennsylvania. Like our highest this month so far has just been 80. And it's still like 53 at night.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I can live here and deal with that shit. Y'all can have that. It's too hot for me at nighttime.
Sports movie here.
There's a dirt track near my house. I can't even say I used to like dirt track. Someone took me 17 or 18 years old. I couldn't get past the dirt in my mouth and the dirt in my eyes all night long. And I love racing, but I was like, we aren't ever doing this again. I'll watch from afar.
Okay. That guy is definitely a Giants fan. Let's go. Let's see here's again, the Giants.
Here's our.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
I love anything motorsports. But y'all need to put me in a bubble if I got to go to the dirt track. Like, just put me in a whole little globe and let me sit there and watch. I'll cheer you on. I'll be excited. But the grittiness in my mouth the whole time, I feel like I'm just switching and spitting it out. Sad. I was going home and I was like this.
Yeah.
So now it's time.
No joke.
It was fun. I was excited. What did we watch? Wings Sprint Cars, I think it was.
Oh, the sprint car.
Yeah. I was like, it was exciting. I just couldn't, besides trying to do this and
Try it. Yeah, no, it's true. I had to buy goggles.
yeah, see? Yeah, see, that's what I was missing. They were like, come on, you'll enjoy it. They didn't bring me with prepared PPE to sit out there.
Rams? Oh. Not a lot of Rams fans. Not a lot of Rams fans.
Just tell me how much you want to do. Austin, you know I'm always down to gamble. I know you're going to ride with your boys, so all you got to do is tell me how much you want to do it for. Roy Allen, 15 big tire cars all together. Little Gangster is 55 cars.
Wow. Okay. All right. My gosh. You said go Dodgers?
We locked, Austin, 20 apiece. I'm good with that.
I'm going to be honest with you. The Dodgers didn't get a lot of love just now. But San Francisco Giants got lots of love. Yeah. He said, yeah, but they're about to lose. All right. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it.
I may switch cameras next round just to see what camera works better. This is my new camera, but I feel like the picture on the new camera is worse than the other camera. This camera is bigger than the other camera, which is why I got it.
You gotta be as loud as that guy. No.
So, Jason, I was going to come to Skyline to test this new equipment, but it got rained out. I was actually going to come up there May 3rd because I think it's only 4 hours from me.
He told me because I'm in California, I can't say go Giants. Oh, we're talking basketball now? Okay.
Nah, Austin, I got a real phone. I got a real camera now. I got 2 real cameras. But I think the new camera I got might need to go back.
All right.
My other camera is a Panasonic. This one's kind of a no-name camera, and I'm not sure how much I like it yet. It looks nice, though.
Oh, Steph Curry, that's right. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. I would ask about hockey. I don't think there's any hockey fans in here. I'm not going to ask. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Hey. Well, you're right. I did not ask about the 11-time world champion St. Louis Cardinals because we're not in Missouri.
Yes, Kavla. Fridays is usually dead. We reserve Fridays for people getting off of work and coming and trying to check it out. And then Saturdays usually when it's more packed and more people and more action. Friday, not that there's not action. It's like it's fun. Friday gets to let you be personable with the drivers and go and buy all the stuff you want, not have to stand in long lines and be super hot. Up, they gotta go clean some up down there. They got some liquid down there apparently.
All right, as you can see down there, the wagon is clear of the track. Track's not going to make one pass here, and then we'll finish up our 650 class. In fact, we got another wagon. G-body wagon there. Yes. How may I help you? Foot race. Who's he going to foot race?
What up, Jason Smith? Yeah, Jason. Borak, I want to go to one of them. I was planning on going to live feed, just trying to bring some attention to it. You know what I mean? Trying to, you know me, just trying to share my love of drag racing with everybody, and something that close. I figured if I get them a live feed up there, then people will be able to drive up and see it. But the rain took us out. And hopefully the next one isn't scheduled. Well, it shouldn't be scheduled on the MPK day because obviously he'll be here.
All right, someone reminded me that I forgot one other baseball team. What about the Angels? Yeah, he said, yeah.
Oh, and I got the wrong. Wow, no one told me I have the wrong actual banner up.
I'm just trying to ask all the California teams, there's fans from every, No, I'm just asking. Equal opportunity, trying to help y'all out. No.
There we go. This week's sponsors, not Winter Series sponsors. What up, Mr. Frank?
Well, I mean, California. Oh, LA.
Richard, I did see Justin make some hits in Outdated.
Okay, my bad.
I would not be shocked if Justin showed up at one of these events. I mean, why test on big tires if you're not going to try to go collect the $40,000 check? I understand not going to California. It's way super far, but there's a couple that might be close that might interest him. You know, we all know Justin loves racing and loves getting busy. He got a car for everything, so I'd be shocked if he won't come give it a try.
Okay, ready? Any Dodger fans? Hang on, all right. What about Giants fans? Oh, that's pretty loud too. Okay, so we had another entry. Padre fans.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Sorry, Padres lose.
I hit the wrong button. My bad, fellas. My
It was
bad.
close. It was close. I'm not an Astro fan. We don't even say that. I call them the Asterix. Asterix for their run. Hey, y'all should be mad at the Astros. They like robbed y'all from the World Series. They cheated. They robbed y'all. Yeah. Hey, I don't like the Astros either.
What did I do? I sat this down and it doesn't like me.
Hey, look. My team won one World Series, and I'm good with it. What's the best part? That ain't right. There's a reason why he lives there. Hey, there's a reason why he lives there. There's a reason why Bodie's son lives in Texas. That's why. Tell him, Bodie. That's right.
There we go. Yes, Mr. Frank Guy Kelly is here. Now, if this thing would let me set the computer down, I'd be okay. I don't even know what I touched that I sat it down and it didn't like me. It's always some shit. Oh, there we go. I mean, that's the way you race, Richard. You only show up to the ones that make sense financially for you. Driving all the way to California kind of didn't make sense for a lot of people, but I'm sure it's going to fill out throughout the year because we're on the Northeast pretty much after you. Hi, Miss Tiffany. How did I come up here without a lighter? This is a problem.
All right, so just a little bit of dust down here in the left lane. And Rob Zamboni down there to get it picked up.
I just want you guys to know I'm excited to be back live feeding. I love no time. I enjoy the fast cars. I like the 275 no time class, but this is my bread and butter. This is where I was been at for about 7 years. I enjoy calling no prep races. I enjoy shooting the shit with the fans. As long as you guys keep the chat popping, you know I'm here to talk all night long. Scott Smith, if I could figure out how to turn on the closed caption just for you, sir, I would, because I would like to see what the closed caption says to me the entire time I'm talking. I found a shade tree up in the stands. I'm so happy. But while we're here, let's be bored. Y'all think I'm the only one struggling. Markel over here trying to figure his shit out because every time we think we got it right, it ain't right. We got JJ back here in the corner, sitting over there figuring his out. It's a new track for us, so we didn't have it all figured out when we got here. We had to figure it out when we got here.
All right, track staff coming back. That's a good sign.
So Jason Smith, the format for the race you see lined up is basically first round of qualifying is straight off the trailer. They're coming out off the trailer. There ain't no testing, straight off the trailer. The winners of that round, I think, draw 5 chips, and those 5 people get to go in a bag and face the champs. Now, this week, not all 5 champions are here. Just Ryan Martin, Murder Nova, and Kai Kelly. Next weekend or the weekend, whenever we go racing again, it should be all 5 of them. So it'll be 5 on 5 for $10,000. But first round of testing or qualifying, as we're calling it, is straight off the trailer.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yeah.
You got boosted out here in the middle of the track. See, I don't know. I think my other camera zooms in farther than this one, too. Disco Dean is here, Alan. If you haven't seen the pairs for the first round qualifier, it is on my page. I posted the pairs already and my picks. Y'all know we gamble all weekend long. So if you want to gamble, you know where to find me. Mike Murillo and Birdman are definitely supposed to be here for the race to championship or to race the champion. That's a new format. So according to Pete Promotion, that's 5 the 5 champions. I haven't seen Mike himself posted, but those are the 5 champions. How much, Jason? You like Chevy over Page? Tell me how much, sir. You know we can gamble. Things I'm already liking about Bakersfield, California. When they run the Zamboni, we don't have to wait for the track to dry because the sun is already cooking shit.
All right, let's real quick. For those that can't see, we have Mr. Bodie. Bodie in the house right here. Bodie, raise your hand. Bodie.
Birdie on the starting line, trying to get the gamble on.
Oh my God.
That's where I want to be. You guys missed it. For years, I was on the starting line gambling. That's what I've done best. And I came up here, so y'all got to get to gambling. I love the gambling aspect of the racing.
Yes, sir. Next race, let me guess. You want the right lane in the next race? Coming up right now? On the next race. Got you. You want the right lane? Okay, on the next. Oh no, you said the next race. He said next race.
That's a bet, Jason Smith. 20 on Cash App. That's a bet. We lock, Jason. We lock. Austin Kai is not on a small tire this weekend. At least, not that I've seen. I could be way wrong, but I'm pretty for sure I walked back there and seen a blower.
You want to change the oil on that thing when they're done, huh? Pull back and change the oil.
Actually, Austin, you actually might be right because Kai was not in that first draw. Well, he didn't have to be in the first draw list. Just beat the champion. He ain't a small tire. Hey, Miss Amber, and I'll lock you in for that 20. You can have Bowman.
She's not even allowed to be in the left lane with the 330 foot burnout. What?
All right, here we go. Let's do some live feed. I got you, Jason. You know where to find me. Make sure I get y'all a good view all the way down the truck. Okay. Here we go. Solo pass. We're still in the last car of the 650 class before we go on to small tire gangsters. Or little gangsters. I'm sorry. Wrong event. Smoke the tire, Donald.
Smoke the tires on the head. This ain't that was the bottom. All right, folks, that will do it for 650. Little Gangsters first round, Little Gangsters first round. You should be in the station lanes. If you are not there, you are late.
Here we go. First round of Little Gangsters.
First round. You are not in the station lanes. You are late. Little Gangsters first round. If you are not in the staging lane, you are late.
What you need to know about Little Gangsters? It is door cars on 28, 10, 5, 9W, and you cannot go faster than a 530. Yep.
Right now, but small time.
Little gangster class, though, right? Yeah, I don't think we have a small. Yep.
Once we get done with small tire,
Oh, wrong. Small gangster, small tire class. They split them.
Get yourself in the staging lanes.
So we're running small tire, Little Gangsters after them. I figured there shouldn't be a bye in the first round of Little Gangster. Oh.
Right side drive.
Okay. Luke Castle all the way coming from Australia to running Little Gangsters. Oh, small tire? That's even better. Hang on, first car down. Here we go. Little spicy. Little spicy out there. Gets to the 330, had to pedal a little bit. He had the first round back.
A small tire coming at you right now.
First pair, small tire.
All right, got the Mustang in the left lane, go potentially Nova in the right lane. This is first round small tire. This will be your first pair of the small tire class. Here, this is no index. For these cars right here, first car to the finish line gets the win. Little Gangsters first round. Get your little city lanes right now.
Here we go. Left lane, Mustang for the win.
Wind speed for the Nova there in the right lane. Lost the tire very early. Could not gather it back up. Gives the win with one shot. Mustang in the left lane. Nice job.
Okay, now I think I got the angle. I just got to turn left and right. Now we're good. Second pair, Little Gangster.
The Cobra there in the left lane. Turbocharged Cobra here in at this left lane. Going up against the Galaxy in the right lane. Yeah, this is first round of small tire. 28, 10, 5 is the max tire size for these cars right here.
Yeah, Tim, it's looking tricky. Everybody pedaling it out here. So that first round for Big Tire off the trailer is definitely going to be something to see. My picks sound like they're good, but we don't know if they're good, especially coming out here struggling in the heat. Here we go. The Cobra gets the win in the pedal fest. They both were pedaling all the way down through there. Left lane for the win. Yes. 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 Just go ahead and sell off your set and just go flip the money directly into a small tire car.
Already got some bones.
See?
All right, in the left lane, going up against. Oh, this car's nice right here. The right lane. I like it.
Mr. John Carter, what up, baby? This is small tire class. Little Gangsters right after this.
All right, so first Jimmy Camaro here in the left lane. This is good. Still first round.
Actually, Jason Smith, I did. I just don't know if I'll ever get the chance to race it this year because all this shit's expensive. Just to travel to do the live feed is blowing my entire budget for anything. The left lane for the win again. That 3 in a row for the left lane. Oh, we get to see each other soon, Mr. Carter, because I think we go on the shady side together, brother. Oh, you know I'm coming the second Chazzy gets in the car, baby. You know I'm coming. South Georgia ain't nothing but an 8-10 hour drive for me. I'm coming.
All right, Tyler Nichols here.
Roy Allen. You seen John Odom on another show, really? What up, Jonathan, Ethan, Jason? My little brother Chaz and his pops, they live in South Georgia. Chaz is going to be starting to drive his S10 here soon. So I'll be taking the trip to South Georgia to watch my little brother get in his car and get down the track.
All right, so Stephen Chase in the left lane.
Two Novas, Stephen Chase in the left. I actually know that car. He's been on the show a couple times. Jonathan, you're at the Rock this weekend, man? I wish I could convince you to live feed for me. I had someone going and then they bailed on me. Right lane, red lights. It crossed. Left lane gets the win. Right lane crosses. Right lane was out front, that's for sure. I'm with you, Connor.
left lane gets the win, right lane cross. So Speed and Chips will move on. Yeah, right there as the car topped at about the 330. So we're going to be down just for a second. My Dodger fan down here is just handing out 20s left and right. My gosh.
What up, Mark Washington? No problem,
We
Sissy.
appreciate you, sir. Me and Bodie appreciate you.
Big Tire's probably gonna roll in after Little Gangsters. And Little Gangsters got 55 cars in it, so it'll be a while before we see the Big Tire boys come out. Boys and girls. All you gotta do is let me know the date, John, and I'm coming. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna miss that one.
Little Gangsters to the staging lanes. This is your last and final call. Little Gangsters to the staging lanes. This is your last and final call. We're getting ready to start that class.
Hey, call a Little Gangster.
If your pair comes up, you are DQ'd. We're not going to wait on you. Little Gangsters to the staging lanes. This is your last and final call to bring your car to the staging lanes.
We got Aiden running the 55 in Little Gangsters, and we got Jimmy Dale running what looked to be a Fairmont, I believe, when I was back there. I couldn't tell. Waiting on the Little Gangster class to come up. I've been saying I wanted one of those for like the last 3 years and still yet to go get one.
She could tell.
Yeah, that little one is cheap as hell. The $1,600 I need is like $2,400. My biggest issue is I travel so much. Like I could leave it in a toter home for the races because I'm gonna be at every race. Then I got to get it back to Pennsylvania with me. And usually our last race is somewhere 30,000 miles away from my house. Oh yeah, JJ has one of those skills. I just borrow one. Now you know what? Y'all can keep. I'll just borrow everybody else's. Thank you. I'll bring it right back. And some downtime again. Let's give it up for our partners this weekend. We got Bay Cars, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. We got Precision Diesel and Equipment Repair, LLC. We got Hormone Logics. We got GCAT with Mr. Randy Williams, the professor. And we got Carter's Tractor Services. My little brother, Chaz Carter, starting his own business. He got his first skid loader. Going to be doing a lot of mulching and things out there this summer out in South Georgia. So you need some mulching and some yard work done with some equipment? Go ahead and give Mr. Carter a call. Mark, we got 55 cars in Little Gangster class, so it'll be a while before we see the big tires. I'm gonna zoom out. Y'all got how's the picture look? Is it as trash as I think it is? Because it does not look good on my end, sort of, but I could be so wrong because I'm looking at two different devices. No worries. Next round, we'll try the other camera. You guys can tell me which one is better.
right, we got the timing code put back down at the finish line.
Ooh, I clicked the link. My bad, y'all. That's not spam. It's just me touching shit for no reason. I make my kid have his own charger. Like, no, do not come in here touching my shit. And Scott Akeen, I don't know if there's a website that explains it, but I'm sure once we get through the weekend, Stat Guy will probably be able to break it down and explain it the best. I don't have the glitching part, Mike. The blurry part I do have, so I'm not really sure if it's the new camera. I will know next round. I will plug the other camera in and see if that one's better. If that one's better, we know what the issue is. See the problem with upgrading? Sometimes upgrading is really a downgrade and just a waste of money.
Oh, I got it dialed back up. We are good to go. Got the timing code cleared up down there at the finish line. Next pair coming at you right now.
Now, here we go. This should be Little Gangster class. Here we go.
All right, next pair. Small time. Over the left line, beautiful Chevy 2 move against Step and Swim here into the right lane.
Mike, that might, I'm not sure. All right, give me after this pass, I'll switch it up and we'll see what that changes it. I don't know if it's the camera or the service. So there's two different things I got here.
All right, so Step and Swim in the right lane. Chevy 2 here in the left. This is into the first line of the road. Small tire.
Oh, we're still in small time? I thought we went to Little Gangsters. Well then, we're still in the first round of small time. I thought that was the last pair. No, your car didn't go yet. I should know better. Here we go.
It's let's get to it. I think you say that's probably the fastest pass of the day so far.
Easy the fastest pass. On small time or speed wise? Number wise, speed wise, they run about 170 out the back door. Time wise, they're somewhere closer to the 420s, 430s.
All right. Stefan Sliv loses the GoPro.
Hang on, y'all. We're switching cameras.
Don't forget to put the
I miss Peyton.
first round. You're probably not making it. Little gangsters. Little gangsters. Little gangsters.
Let's see how we like that camera better. Put this away. Now, this is the old camera. The new camera does not seem to like it. I'm not sure exactly why, though. We'll deal with that later. Did the picture get better with the old camera? Yeah, Jason, service is always a battle no matter where we are. We just deal with it. Here we go. The Mustang gets the win. He got loose, he drove it, he pedaled it, got back to it, and got to the win light first. Wow. What a driving job by Mustang in the right lane.
I got the spell here the right way. Chevelle the right way. Going up again. Oh man.
The car out of Australia. Yep. It's a Holden Toronto right-hand drive going up against a Chevelle. Running small time.
maybe a family asks that like spread
We bring it to this slick trend.
that in your kids.
Oh, I smell what I'm looking for. I just don't know where they're at. I just stopped at the dispensary before I got here. I'm so annoyed. Like, Sam, you can go and spot them. Point them out. I need to meet them and acquire their acquaintance.
Hey, over here, this neck light, not sure. Whatever it is, it's right dry.
Look, I got to know the car before Boosted did. And that's where it's from. He goes. Left lane for the win on stage. Moving on. He almost ran him down.
I think that's what that was.
Moving on to round 2. Makes the trip worth it.
They got a shape. Things to go wrong very quickly. All right, well, we get the last car on the small car class. It's going to be a 5-run.
5-run, last star, small tire. What is it?
I believe it's called the right lanes of Ventura. I'm not mistaken. Driving here for him. This is the last car of the small tire first round class.
A little out of shape. Yeah, what up, guys?
Round. It is coming up next. I'll tell you now, there is a bunch of little gangster cars. But this class right here is extremely exciting. To bring us in on little games, I got my man Barrett Green here on the mic. Barrett, how are you, sir? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. 55. Decided to come in, take $200 out of the pocket, and throw it down and try to go home with, I think it was like 11,000 that our man from Salty's Barbecue said, hey, I've been selling a hell of a lot of sweets here. I'm going to put another 1,000 up. So thank you to Salty's Barbecue out there, putting up some cash. Thank you to Mr. Poland and Mr. Jimmy Dale out there for flying here as well and helping out. And they're like, hey, we just need a little bit of help. And the next thing you know, it's this, that, and the other. I'm like, hey, now you're a crew guy. Yeah. Now we know other names for that, but we can't say on the mic. Yeah, sorry. It's all good. But hey, you know me, I love to do this. Yeah. Week in, week out. I think we're going to do a couple more races this year. Nice. Ohio, Bowling Green, the last one. Maybe some more. I don't know. I think Bowling Green, in my opinion, is going to be absolutely gigantic as far as, you know, cars showing up, small tire, and you and I were on the same wavelength. If it's got big tires on it, it just ain't cool. I mean, you gotta make it cooler for the little tires. That's right. That's how you make it cooler. Absolutely. The car looks good, but sure would look good with the small tires on it. Sure would look cool, but looked like it missed leg day. Got the skinnies out there on the back, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is like Poland here. Hey, my boy, stand up and tell everybody who he is, Poland. What? That wasn't very nice at all, man. I had to carry him on. I threw him on my shoulder, carried him on the plane. Really? Yeah. Okay. They're like, we don't have a gate agent. You were waiting for the gate agent. Yeah, we ain't waiting for nothing. We're not waiting for them. Yeah. But they're all right. Yeah. They wouldn't even let us check back. They're like, we don't have him down for a wheelchair. I'm like, she goes, well, can he walk? And I was like, no, he's really disabled. This ain't a Florida flight. Yeah.
The spectator count for a Friday is pretty high. I think the spectator count for a Friday is nice.
Yeah, there was somebody back in like row 25. The poet's never going to believe this. All right, so we got Little Gangsters coming up next. You said there are 55. Correct. We were taking
55 are the Little Gangsters.
Yeah, we got it figured out, but there was like some double entries and some stuff. But so, folks that have never seen Little Gangsters, tell them a little bit about what it is and what are the rules. So it's basically like you kind of take a dart, you throw it on like a piece for it, right? Like, you want some True Street stuff, you want some Sport Talker stuff, those guys can speed up and slow down. But the main thing is putting money on top of entries and you get ginormous payouts. We got some of the time they put 10,000 on top. Like World Series of Football was 30,000 to win. Out here they can redo a little different. We're gonna do 10,000 for each on Saturday. But Friday we do 100% payback. I mean, $200. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty bad at the casino. So $200, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And you don't get no test passes, you don't get no time studies, so off the trailer. Off the trailer. So would you think that this class being it's a 530 index, right? Being a 530 index makes it a more affordable class versus racing.
Jason Smith. Tire ain't coming up until the sundown, it looked like.
I don't know anything about that, but I do. Yeah. What you're saying, Michael, I think you just said it, but there's going to be a lot of 20-yard LS motors coming up here in a second. There's some nice, there's some nice pieces out here. Hey, man, you can make a church out here every week. That's awesome. Yeah, hey, look, I mean, it's really no more drag racing needed. Class to come out here and participate.
Yellow box?
Y'all coming out here and bringing your cause.
What are you asking?
It's fresh air, right? Something new, something different.
A yellow box. Yellow box 30.
It's ran smoothly. It really is. And I like the fact that just about anybody can.
Man, Jason, listen, the West Coast schedule is going to have you guys screwy in the morning all night long.
Little gangster chair. Little gangster. Okay, all right. Well, let's make a trip out here. God, that motorhome be struggling. Wow. Oh, quite a shot here. Really? 46 hits on first pair. First pair, chicken. He goes, like, I'll pull up there and I'm going to help y'all, get paired up and stuff. He pulls up and then the other guy pulls up like, looks like y'all first pair before I get going. So while I get it over, then I'll come back and help. About the time all the cars are paired. That's how it works. It is what it is. It looks like they're getting paired up now. We're moments away from them coming around the corner. And yeah, I think we have about 16 cars pairs, or 16 pairs for the cars. So we have a good amount. And then the tractors will figure each other out. And we'll get it going. I was having to make a couple calls. I think they were struggling to get to the staging lanes. Maybe they couldn't hear me out in the staging lanes or out in the pits or what. But the sun will be hard on these. Yeah, I'm hard on me too. Yeah. Maybe talk to the racers. Maybe it's not their path. I don't know. It's racetrack too. I'm going to see some concrete. Yeah, it's really killing up out there on the starting line. What do we got? What are you doing that?
All good, Jason. You know we be here all weekend long.
120. 250. Yeah, 250. I call it 250. You want to call? I'll closer. All right, so once again, Little Gangsters coming up next. 55 cars lined up there in the staging lanes. Folks, this class is exciting. You're going to love it. See cars wheeling down through there, running a 530. Uh-oh. You're going to be wanting the back tires. Huh? Is that a performance too? We're going to shake out something tomorrow.
Jason Smith, I have no clue. I thought by now we'd at least be a schedule for No Time Kings, but we haven't, so I have no clue how that's working out. That's a Jim Howe question. I wish I knew because I plan on live feeding that too.
Yeah, I did. I told him, I said, you don't have anything to bring on, so I'm going to be at the races over there in Bakersfield.
If you guys have if you've ever been to a live football game, you know that it's not just go, 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 go. So we got to build in a little, we got to get some people moved around, change some cameras and some other stuff. So if you're wondering what's going on, just grab a television timeout.
We are the commercials.
All right, so we got to fix a little camera issue down track real quick. That's what we're doing. Fix a little camera issue, and then we bring the car around the pit and start this little gangster blast.
Nah, Jason, I ain't got deep pockets. I have really good partners when it comes to the logo and helping me get around so that we can share the love of drag racing with everybody. Once again, we got downtime and we're talking. We might as well go ahead and thank them. Bay Cars, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Precision Diesel and Equipment Repair. Hormone Logics. TCAP, which is the Garden City Ammonia Program with Mr. Randy Williams, the professor. And we got Carter Tractor Services with my little brother Chaz Carter out of South Georgia. Without them and them willing to pitch in every week, there ain't no way I'd be able to keep going around the country, especially this year. It was tough just thinking about the schedule and figuring out whether I was going to. You know, the logo idea was something I started last year. I always have the donation bin open if you guys want to hit the donation bin. I don't ever complain about some money to go to dinner tonight. But without our logo partners, I can promise you, we would not be making a ton of these trips this year. I'd love to find another yearly sponsor to go ahead with Mr. Hormone Logics. Super proud to have Todd Boyle on board all season long.
Gangsters, you guys should be in the lights and paired up. If you don't know who you're running, you can check out Jimmy L Racing, Mike Poland, or Bear Green's Facebook. You see all the Americans on there. Got about more than half of the field turned up already, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out who you're racing.
You good down there, Jeff?
Yeah, if
They say yeah, nay, yay.
odds are, y'all are racing each other.
Yeah, Jason, I'm really appreciative for them, 1,000%. Like, it truly just enables me to do what I love more, and to be able to try to perfect this better and bring it to you guys better and the best as possible. We got a lot of good plans this year. We're going to dive into some video content along with the live feed to give you guys some more stuff from the track. Me and my man Upshift got some plans. We might do some videos together this year. Keep our separate live feeds, but some videos.
Oh, it's coming at you. 12,000 on the line. The name of the car. Get there first. Don't go faster than a 5:30.
What up, Bobby Smith? Here we go. First pair of little gangsters coming around the corner.
Coming at you, Trim it down. Driving the Medea high rod, the Spencer Jeans on the machine.
Jimmy Dale, first pair out, coming at us in the left lane.
Here's the bunker, here's the right-hand side of the racetrack.
Jimmy Dale driving a car he calls Medea.
We got to see what the Medea man can do right here. Here you do that track like top to get the Malibu out here. Last minute, I dropped it.
Jimmy Dale gets the win.
He was in a hurry. He was ready to get there. He got to get a he was about to go.
Yeah.
Traction control on the glove. I said, hey, why are you chilling up there?
Jimmy Dale for the win. Right lane goes red. Damn, too much water didn't even ask. It's like that.
You want one? I go get one.
Yes, please. Pretty please. Thank you so much. All right, so I guess like we might stay with the old Camry. I don't know if the service is wonky or if we just doing too much, but I feel like the old camera zooms further and kind of looks better on my end on the computer screen.
I do have Jason Jordan here, left hand side of the racetrack, and we take on Doug Watson in the right. Gonna check the track out there. Looks like the old Malibu is pulling over the fluid. Got them tailpipes on there, get a little hot, get a little bit of moisture. Guess they're gonna call for the rotator real fast. Try to drive that water.
Got some track work going on after the first pair. Yeah, Maury, we're on Starlink. We have full service, but it seems like it's hit or miss at the moment. Every so often, my camera starts to spin for signal, then it comes right back. My boy Markel's up here in the stands, the longest I've ever seen him in the stands. So I know he's struggling with something over there. I mean, it's a new track for us though. Like that's why I guess I should explain it while we have downtime. So Most of the tracks we've been to once or twice, even 3 or 4 times. So we got the service figured out. We got the angles where we need to be at figured out. We got it going on. We were good. This one, we tested last night at the house. We tested for like 2 hours when we got here. And the second we all had to go live and actually get something to work, all of us had problems. We've been having problems since the time we started. But we getting it. We working on it. We working on it. That's what we do best because we love doing what we do. We working out all the problems, making sure y'all can have the crystal clear live feed or at least have a live feed from us. And that's crazy, Rick, because we all have full bars. Like even the Starlink has excellent speed and service, but clearly we're all out here struggling.
Did not wait the tree to dry. He said it was time to cut.
Can't see it. I don't know what this thing's doing.
What up, my guy, Damien? How you been, Glenn?
In case you missed it, 55 of these cars.
We got a car from Australia out here running for you. He's out here running small time. Brian Cole, the big tire cars will finally go down the track after a Little Gangster. But there's 55 cars in Little Gangster, and they just had their first pair go down. We had 650, we had small tire, we got a Little Gangster, and then we got big tire. Track went hot at 5 o'clock, and we kind of just been picking our way through it.
We've got the thumbs up from the track staff. We are going to go back racing, folks. This will be the second pair of Little Gangsters.
Alan, it is 6:57 here. I'm with you, Rick. No prep racing needs their own satellite. Give us a corner, sir. Come on, Elon.
First round.
First round, Little Gangster. Second pair. Here we go.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. It felt like there wasn't.
Here we go.
Mustang in the right lane. Tough break for the Virgin.
Here we go. Going in. Red line gets the wins. Another red line. Mustang roll to the beans. I'm still working on the right angle. I got a new tripod, and it makes it easy for me to do the live feed and just turn the handle. I just got to have the right angle and the right zoom, so all I got to do is turn it left and right.
Yeah, that's sort of stuff.
Here's a shocker for everyone that follows me. I haven't had a safety meeting since I've been at the racetrack. I missed the store before we got here.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Pick up hook here in the right lane.
It's prime time, daytime for you, Damien. You watch racing all day long.
Captain Skyline here in the left lane.
Nissan Skyline in the left, square body in the right. They're going in. Here we go.
Truck gets the win. Left lane, the Skyline had issues over here in the left lane.
Pickup truck gets the win over the Nissan Skyline. Damien, I'm not being safe. I can't be safe till after we leave here. Oh, here we come. Aiden in the 55. They call him Ace, and you know him better than turning up his son.
Going up against the Camaro. This is later in his left lane.
Aiden in the 55.
Driving in the 55. Chevy. Never over here. I'm going, making sure everything's good to go. On the 55.
It's a beautiful 55, too. Aiden likes the top hole. Wait on the Camaro to come in. 55.
And they're in line already for little Gangsters.
Big tire?
Yeah, Brandon and all of them are.
Yeah, because look, they're right after this, but look, guys, are gonna take a while to fill out. Here we go. Building the boost. Left lane gets the win because I think Aiden crossed.
Driving that thing, I'm not sure if he crossed. I'll have to look and see. Not sure.
I think Aiden might have crossed, but he was driving the wheels off it. It looked like, from here, it looked like a wheel cross. Could have been the body roll, but it looked like he might have crossed, but Aiden was out there wheeling it.
Because that bias in there.
What up, Jim? Cherry Hill, New Jersey. I've been looking at cars up there. It's only like an hour and a half away from me.
Going up against Nick Johnson here in the left lane.
I'm going to say.
We spun the tire, shine the lead, right lane for the win. Nice burn out. We got a quarterback. We got another Mustang. What that? I mean, Ford made them both. Brandon, I can't buy your Mustang, dog. That's a little expensive. You can loan me your Mustang. I can go run a little gangster across the country. But buy, yeah, buy it ain't nothing. What's on this monster? Yeah, buy ain't in my blood. There ain't no way I can buy something. And I'm sure your Mustang's a little expensive. I'm good for now. Thank you. You're going to have me up here having to pee. When the sun was out, it was good. I dehydrate. Now I'll be up here like, I got to go back to the bathroom again. Monson for the win. Left lane gets the win.
Staying in it. Nice job.
I know your arm hurt. Yeah. When we go to Walmart tonight, get the $20 mile line. And then just use that on way. Brandon, I can't even afford the engine, let alone the entire car. So it's just a little 427 shit. That's right. We got 4-lug thug over here in the right lane driving a rental car. Nice Corvette. You hear all them whoppers and that nitrous express going through the motor, you know who it is. It also helped that Poland's up there and I can identify it. Here we go, they're in. Oh, Frank gets the win. Frank gets the win and crosses after the finish. Good win for 4-lug third. Shit, Damien, at this point, the tariffs to get the car over here would cost me more. What up, Tom? Mr. Don McCain and Rick Phillips. The stand's actually got a nice, it's nice for a Friday night. Fox, I don't know if I explain it any better. It's actually pretty nice out here. Aiden did not. They didn't call Aiden a loser yet. As far as we know, he's going on to the second round. Everybody go ahead and hit the share button once to their favorite group while we're in Little Gangsters. Make sure when you hit the share button, load the caption and say Little Gangster round 1. Tim, it was 98 today. The temperature's finally just going down, but it's still like 87.
Long big performance.
Here we go. One time fall through. Right leg for the win.
Oh, man. Now we get another wallet.
Yeah, Tom, everyone keeps telling me I'm missing all the 100 days. I'm like, I'm not missing anything because I don't want to be that damn hot. Tomorrow's supposed to be 101, though. So if y'all hear me whining all day on the live feed that I'm hot, my balls are sweaty, it's because it's 101 degrees. That's hot. I'm underwear for 101 degrees. I bought the regular all cotton ones. I could have bought some other ones, man. I'm gonna just come to the track with a bottle of baby powder in my back pocket. Like shit.
Stacey telling me should hold here in the left line of the front chair and the right.
Yeah, out here baking cakes while walking around. Here we go. Right lane for the win.
Hey, earlier it was left lane, middle lane.
Yeah, now everything is right lane. Bored, aren't you? Welcome to Live Feed Game. Don't nothing go perfect, and when it does, it's the final round.
I mean, it was going good, great.
And then boop, it's just gone.
These two, the Markel's keeps popping up to the third camera.
It's just gone.
Their live feed was messing up.
Yep. All of our live feeds are messing up. Someone on the internet said they watched all 4 of ours, and no one's having any better luck than anybody else.
Damn.
So it's not like we're all struggling. We're not slacking. We're just all struggling.
Even JJ?
Yeah, he didn't know it. He only have a shotgun.
Damn.
The white Nova. That was the white Nova, right?
Here's a question for you, Tom. You're from here, or you guys sit next to me. What? Hold on. What's all the shit growing up the road as we come down there? Now, I see the orange. What's in that field besides oranges? Chevy 2 gets the win. Oranges, mango, all sorts of food. I've been driving in and I'm like, what the hell is all of this? Pistachio. That's what I couldn't identify. Okay. Yeah, I was driving in shock. I was like, we have cornfields. So I'm like, corn on the cob is everywhere. But I'm driving, I'm like, that's fruit. That looks like a mango. But we couldn't identify everything. But now it makes sense that they're nut trees too.
They're not mangoes.
What are they?
They're mostly peaches, oranges, nectarines.
Oh, peaches, yeah.
Nectarine plums.
Oh.
Mangoes over here. I like this area.
I wonder if they can see me at night. Now I need to go find me a peach off a tree. Knock one of those off my list. I've eaten a peach off a tree and it had a worm in it.
Grapes.
I seen the grapes, but those are vines, so that I can identify that. It was me driving by stuff like I can identify the orange. You gotta say the lemons was probably one I was confused about. Peaches I didn't even assume, so that's definitely off.
And
Means my favorite goddamn thing.
they look identical.
Yeah.
Then you'll see the little one.
Yeah.
Is the one above the.
Cutie orange. Oh, I messed that up. Sorry, guys. I gotta zoom out. I hit the wrong button and messed that one all up. California, though. Sam, did you hear that? Walnut, almonds, nectarine, peaches, lemons, oranges. That's what's growing on the road. We were so off driving into that. Yeah. Walnuts, oranges.
I said lemon.
You did say lemon. We were so off guessing random stuff. All those trees we did know were definitely nut trees.
Nectarines too.
So I ain't used to that. I'm used to farming stuff. I have a pear tree in my yard. I have cherries, but the most we see is corn. Or most we see is we got cherries we don't eat. We got cherries that the birds eat. People don't eat them.
Strawberry big on the
Oh
coast.
yeah, strawberries.
To that I would have known though, because that's on the ground. I'd have been like, I can identify. Sure.
The one thing you said, mangoes.
See, so I was just right off in the middle of nowhere. Again, I'm from Pennsylvania, so I'm thinking in my mind, a mango will grow here better than Bro, we did go to Walmart last night. Tell me why y'all got the body wash locked up like y'all in the ghetto. I ain't never seen that shit before. At my Walmart, all the black hair care products are locked up. At y'all Walmart, y'all got body wash locked up? Like y'all don't want people to stink? What am I missing? Oh! He just barely got there. And it sounds like he's going to do a transmission after that's done. Sam. Yeah.
It's gonna shift. It's gonna shift.
Oh, we got a Toyota Supra. We got a Toyota Supra out here, little gangster. Sam, remember last time when we smelled the manure and couldn't figure out why? There's a manure field to the east. Jared, I was in your Walmart. Yeah, everything is locked up. It was weird. It was weird. But that keeps the Walmart employees employed. Because that means they got to actually have a job. They don't have to run registers. They got to go unlock shit all night.
Well, see what the stupid here. That's not really sure. No! Drive it! Drive it! Hell yeah!
Super cheats it off the wall. He cheats it off the wall and gets it to the finish line. I know one of his crew members tried to tell him not to no prep this weekend. He said he wanted to, and they said, see, that's the shit we talking about. Super pulls it off and saves it off the wall.
For sure.
Oh, definitely. He definitely got to take them pants off. He was in that car holding on for dear life. For sure. Front end, head on into the wall, and then it slowly turn back around. And then all shitty.
Timing code picked up down there. That's the fine code. We took that one back out.
They'd have been like, man, why did he get out there? Go down the track down there. Don't touch nothing. My pants are soaked. I just needed to walk this one home. Someone come get this truck with a hose.
We'll be down just for a second. While we put that code back on the track.
All right, Jared, you're from here. Where's the best dispensary to go closest to me in Bakersfield? Let's have some oddball questions. And by best, I mean cheap, but with good shit. So there's no reason for me to go find the expensive one, but I still got to fly home Sunday. Yep. Well, we got some downtime in there. Fixing the cone. Once again, shout out to Bay Car Specialty Job and Ram. Precision diesel and equipment repairs. Hormone logic with the for Cheap Cat program from Mr. Randy Williams, Garden City Ammonia program. And Carter's Tractor Services, Mr. Chaz Carter. 19 years old, starting his own first business. Please, please, please say thank you a lot to all of our partners this weekend. Oh my God, Tom, please. Tell him to bring me something right now. I'd be the most appreciative person in the world.
He's like, hey, mate, he says, I'm going to pass this truck. He says, I'm going to stick it out there a little bit. Tell me if it's clear.
Hi, JJ.
I'm sure it's clear.
I told you should have stayed over here. The shade was coming. I know, but we'd at least be able to talk without screaming. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Nah, once we move, we're set for the day. We ain't moving back and forth. We stay set where we at. Yeah, she wants the tan, remember?
We got Jesse Garza. That's not Jesse Garza. No, like 3 people got that job.
About to tell you, being this shade is a crime.
Base coat. Base coat, clear coat.
Base coat, clear coat.
Turns brown, it's clear coat.
When it turns brown, start creeping. You're in trouble at that point.
Yeah, but it's like,
I'll be here. Shit, Austin, if you got off the plane and you coming to see me, bro, you know where I'm at. Bring your ass. We here. Shit, Brandon, I'm always down to wheel a car. The problem is, the problem with wheeling somebody else's car is y'all always forget that I'm 6'8". So everyone's always like, you can drive my race car, but then I don't fit in everyone's race car. Which one's he watching?
He just sent me a picture of the back of our hands. Shout out to Kenny.
Oh, shout out Kenny. I appreciate you watching, sir.
Yeah, Mike, just on the left-hand side of the racetrack, it was all on top there. At one time.
One
You
time.
watch the show. Not horsepower awards. It was horsepower awards. So the dream team would change
Soon, Austin. You be back out here sooner than you think.
on the way to the SGP. Corey Cooper on the right-hand side of the racetrack.
Man, Tim, I don't fit way through the cars.
He had the laptop out there. I think he was playing Minesweeper instead of turning the tune up there.
That shit was dog shit slow out there in the Mustang. Right lane gets the win. That's always the big catch-22. Everybody wants to let me drive the car, start it up, and move it. But then everyone forgets I'm 6'8", 360. It's really hard for me to fit in anybody's car. But trust me, I'm down. But here's a newsflash. Here's a little secret to the new thing I'm coming up with for the video content. My new video content is just that.
The official spirit animal this weekend.
That's the sum of the content I want to do. I'm gonna go around and find out if I can fit in your ride. And I mean, everybody got a car, and everybody's willing to kind of let you get in, see where you stand. I'm gonna go around and see if I can fit in your ride, and then give a little interview, about the car. Exactly, Brandon. That's exactly what it's like. The one car I was able to fit in was a car that I'd never drive. You're absolutely right, Austin. I could fit in Scott's car because Scott has his car built for big boys like us. Mr. Greg Haggerty, my boy, how you been? Joe Asworth, my Audi is it's pretty much 96% done. The problem is I'm not going to have any money or any funds to actually run that damn thing this year with the schedule I have to go racing. Everyone say congratulations to Mr. Greg Haggerty's son getting married this last week. Brian Cole, everybody over there is doing good. I haven't talked to Mama recently on a one-on-one, but Teresa, she's doing okay. don't think I've ever seen you this many times in an event. Shit is struggling.
My man, all the way from the Lone Star State, he got 9 3/4 fingers. Stephen Suarez, how much you want? Coming at you in the car, he calls EC, Stepco Performance. All see on live machine, on those sides.
More nitrous being banged through the motor. That nitrous express, love it.
I didn't care if you wanted to put an nitrous car you have something inside like that. And I knew that with Mojo. See, Darth Vader, yeah, Coach.
Stepping for the win.
And hey, also,
That's the finish line at the cone.
my man Stephen said any streetcar in California can get it on the street for any amount of money before he goes back to Texas.
That's the only thing I can find.
You're right, Craig. I might fit in the GTR.
Hey, Don, not working.
As long as this thing working, we good. The smile says a lot. So I told her, I was like, welcome to the live feed life.
It has a fan.
Marcio here on the right-hand side of the racetrack, laying a Chevy 2-4. Take out the love machine. I'm just the love machine.
After this class, Jim, is the big tires we want to see. First round qualifying for Beat the Champ.
Yeah.
Oh, left leg in the trucks for the win. This is my love for the Gangsters. There's a race every pass. No, at all. Nah, Greg, it's just me. Me, JJ, and Markel split an Airbnb, but it's just me. Yes, Hunter. Every now and then the sound goes off because it's on my phone. So if I use my phone for something, I switch out and come back. Sam, I don't know what part of town the Airbnb is. It's like a minute from Walmart, right? I don't know where the Airbnb is. I just know Walmart's like literally around the corner. It's 30 minutes from the track, and Walmart's around the corner. Here we go, solo pass.
Like the Civic, yeah.
What's the address of the B&B?
You trying to get people to pull up on us?
They're gonna be fairly afraid if they pull up on that house. I just need to know what area we are in. So just tell me the address, or tell me the address of the Walmart.
Okay.
What up, big dog Tony McKinney? How you been, my man? Tell me the name of the street the B&B's on.
Chevy, no, they were my name first. Touch around.
What?
Rosedale Highway.
Rosedale Highway?
Where the Walmart.
Walmart Tom is on Rosedale Highway. Yes, Rosedale. Look, he answered it before I even could answer it. No, Jason Smith, small tire gangster. Not small tire gangster, it's little gangster. They just called it small tire. Ain't no way we got back to small tire. We ain't ever finished all of these cars yet. On solo. Apparently, Tom, yes, I'm on the good side of town. I don't know any better or any different. I do know that Markel bought a blue bandana last night to cover his head. His hair, and I refused to let him wear it till we got back to the house. I said, "No, dog, we on the West Coast. I ain't got my thing with me to be getting shot at because you want to wear wrong colors. It's not how this shit work around here." Oh, we're on solo bus, competition bus. They must have not. Their pair must have not made it to the call since they've been calling little gangster to the lanes forever.
You said there's about 3, maybe 4 pairs left.
Bet. And we right in the big tower when the sun goes down. I'm really digging this new tripod.
All right, so nice pass there. From the Nova on the line road. All right,
Did you say Camaro TPO? How the hell? Come on, Barrett, you know better than that. Camaro GTO. Well, I feel like you're sending me on a setup, Tom. 34th and Q South just sound like the hood. I don't know why you would say it sound like you just sending me on the setup. 34th, it just sound like Brooklyn. Cleanup on aisle 3. Someone oiled down after the burnout. And y'all know how I feel when it comes to the whole burnout and mess thing. So this is that time where we're going to take a little break. We're going to take our sponsors and our logo partners for this weekend. Bay Cars, Precision Diesel and Equipment LLC, Hormone Logic, Garden City Ammonia Program, Carter's Tractor Services. We appreciate you guys so much. If you're in the comment section and you're watching, just say thank you. Pick one of those partners up there and say thank you and tag them in the comments so they know you're here watching and it's because of them that you're here watching. Now, there's 50, 60 people in here. There should be at least 40 comments tagging one of those logo partners up there so you get to watch a free live feed from California this weekend. I know it's a little late for you guys on the East Coast, but we're here and we're going to be here all night.
Yeah. Well, just relax, okay? Grace is already home. Get your. Okay, no, that's fine, Mila. That's fine. Just come on. Okay. He had duty last night. He didn't get off until 6 this morning. Or no, he got off at 2 in the morning. And then he had to be back at work at 6 in the morning. And he worked all the way till 1:30. Before they have to. So he doesn't sleep. So like I call you back home. Me on phone. Yeah. He left at 2:30. Yeah. 7. Yeah, he did. He said
Oh, someone take the mic out of their pocket. I appreciate you, Russell. At least you listen. All you got to do is pick a logo sponsor and just tag them and say thank you. It's not that bad, y'all. I swear it's not that hard. Thank you. A thumbs up. Anything. Just show them a little appreciation for being here for us for the weekend. Oh, now it feels good out here. Perfect temperature. While we're in our downtime, we'll place up some logos and sponsors, letting them know how much we appreciate them, giving them all the views we can give them. Because exposure is a big thing in this game, and that's all I want for them. To give them the exposure they need so they continue coming on board and helping us with the live feed. This is why sharing is important. This is why tagging them and saying thank you is important. I know it sounds redundant and you guys hear their names a lot, but I promise you, without them, you guys wouldn't be able to watch. I'm solely telling you, I've done this for the last almost 4 years, and this year would have been the struggle up against the wall where I finally said I'm going to have to sit it down a little bit. I'm going to have to only go to what's local. But because of them stepping in and being able to ask every week and finding new ones and Todd coming on for the entire season, I'm able to do more live feeds this year and be able to at least get to more live feeds and stay with it. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Brandon. Joan Aiden did get the win in the first round. Depends on which event you want, Brandon. Our next event is next weekend, and we are going to Streetcar Bragging Rights, I believe. I believe Justin and Todd are running at that one. I'm not positive. I thought Todd at least is. That is awesome, Brandon. I appreciate that. Y'all see that? We picking up logo sponsors right in the comments. I appreciate it, Brandon. They were on board earlier this season, and some the last of the last season. You know what's crazy, Rick? You always got something negative to say, but yet you're always on all the goddamn pages. Like it's a sinking ship, yet you're watching the ship sink. So why complain about it if it's a sinking ship? Yet you all eyes on it every time you see it. Sometimes you should just watch and not comment and shut the fuck up. Be better off for you. Up against the wall, right lane for the win. I mean, I respect Rick. I always got to get at him sometimes because he always negative. Some days he'll say something positive, but most of the times Rick has always got something negative to say on the page. So I love Rick. I just like to talk shit. I know, Rick. My life feed sucks so bad that you're still here. Like, it's still here, which always blows my mind. I've yet to block you because I like talking shit to you. It makes my life so much fun while I'm doing live feed from the racetrack, which you can never manage to get to. Rick will be that guy who'll get off the live feed and then go leave me a bad review just because he's butthurt. Who thinks he can talk shit back and forth with me? And Rick, I ain't got no menthol cigarettes, so trust me, I can go back and forth for hours. Right lane for the win. That's odd, Rick. I don't really have to kiss ass to get t-shirts. But also, I have t-shirts on sale if anybody wants to buy one. Those help support my travel also. Rick, see, the catch-22 is, Rick, I don't really need to kiss ass to get one. I make my own merchandise, sir. See, things you'll never achieve in life is being able to set goals, achieve them, and go forward. You sit at home on your mom's couch, probably not in her basement because she's banished you to the garage, and you talk shit to other people that are doing while you're not doing. So, sir, you keep doing that. Have a good time doing that. I'll let you keep watching the live feed so you're not so bored on your garage couch that's missing cushions or chewed up by the dog. We're good. I promise. We're good over here. Ooh, we get nighttime to racing into the lights. I wonder how long till the lights come on.
It just went off.
Oh, they went off?
It went off.
Oh, they might have to reset them to come back on. Hey, Rick, that's a deal, dog. I will take a dozen eggs for a shirt, just as long as they're not rotten eggs and they get to my house uncracked. Because eggs expensive as shit right now, dog. Yeah, Tim, they on Facebook. You yeah, Tom, they over here on Facebook. Y'all gotta know though, I talk shit to everybody. I have no hate or ill will. I will go back and forth with the comments. It makes my job more entertaining over here. But I have no ill will or hate for anybody. I just like talking shit. Yes, Tom, I called you Tim. Actually, Tom, there's a Tim in here, so that's why I keep. You think I'm calling you, but there's a Tim in here also. Rick, what am I supposed to be doing, bro? I've been here, 8 years now. I done did the crew guy. I done did the gambling guy. I done did the help the track staff guy. I moved to the live feed because I was depressed after our driver passed away, so I didn't want to be on the starting line anymore, dealing with everybody giving me condolences. So I moved to the live feed with my boy Bob. So I don't know. I think I'm pretty much doing more than you, sir. I'm almost positive I'm doing more than you, actually. Hey, Brandon, I'll never complain about sitting on my mama's couch because my mama's couch is comfortable and she lets me sit in the living room, not the garage. And it's not that pleather couch that sticks to you when you're hot.
That's really I said my man's name here in the red light. I do believe it's our last little gangster, right?
The last pass of little gangster before we get some big tire action.
Actually, here goes down the bumpers trying to make a little crown. Battle of the Genesis, some maybe the Nicholsons.
Tad Sanders, I'll break it down for you. First round is no testing. Straight off the trailer. Hang on. Left leg for the win. So, here's how Big Tire is going to work on a Friday so far from what I've gathered. First round is off the trailer for Big Tire, no testing. That is a qualifier. The winners of that qualifier, names go in a bucket. 5 of them will draw a chip. If they are in, those 5 will match up against the champion. So it'll be a 10-car shootout for $10,000, I believe. Nope, this is still another pair. See, I apologize. Couple more pairs for little gangster.
Big Chen, where is it? Big Chen, when you talk to me. Everybody. Hey, Poland, the second two-time champion in Little Gangster history.
How bad do I regret coming all the way to California for the shit show? Well, Rick, let me put it to you this way. I don't feel bad at all. I got to leave Pennsylvania and travel all the way across the country to watch drag racing, to hang out with friends and family, to enjoy something I love while bringing others the love of drag racing. I don't feel bad or have any regret at all. The real question should be, how bad do you feel going to bed at night with your dick in one hand and your thumb in your mouth? That's way more of a worse feeling than me being in California enjoying drag racing. Yeah, 17 again would make sense, but this dude's got to be like 60 and in his mom's basement still. At 17, it's acceptable. No problem, Tad. That's what I'm here for.
Right lane for the win. Thanks for the win.
Final pair, and now we get to the big tire cars. Y'all stuck it out for pretty much half the night. If you're on the East Coast, it was way past your bedtime. We are finally getting to the nitty gritty.
Oh, 55 cars.
I have a lot of little gangster cars, but I'm here for it. They bring in the action.
If we beat the champ qualifier, that means big time cars coming up next.
Big tire cars, no testing, straight off the trailer.
Short.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, solid. She's on the base side, too.
All right, folks, we appreciate everybody watching us here. It took a little bit to get through that, but it was exciting, yeah. Somebody's like, we're going to see Street Outlaws. Speed Promotions. Let me get this back before I get fired.
But you were coming down. Oh, she's okay? Fine. No. I just showering.
Here we go, y'all. Some big tires we've been waiting for. Scott Taylor and Little Golden. Here you go, Sammy. You got to be on your game now. This is where it's supposed to work.
One camera's only working. Yeah.
Dave Mendez in the left, Scott Taylor on the right. Victoria Small, who the hell is Sugar Daddy? I need a sugar mama. I know I ain't paying nobody. Shit. Scott Taylor in the right, Dave Mendez in the left. I like Scott Taylor for any amount of money. Scott likes it first. Here we go. First big tire pair down. Lord. 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 Scott Taylor just came out the box and made a lick. Scott Taylor just let them be on notice. Little Goldie, the new car, is here, and she's taking no prisoners. We got Brandon James and Jeff Hunt. Jeff went over to the finish line with his burnout. Oh, Jeff sounds broken. Jeff's car sound like it broke. It just stayed sped up. Nope.
That baby, that's
It sounds like the throttle is stuck on Jeff's car. He fires it up and it goes right on the chip.
make sure you get the candy and water, okay? And soda. Okay, make sure
This
you
is
get the candy.
the Outlaw 32. But on Friday night, it's called Beat the Champion. If you want to see where Jeff Lutz is, Jeff Lutz is stuck down the track right after the finish line.
I see you. Bye, baby. Bye. Say bye to Papa.
All right, so tough day for Jeff Lutz. They're going to have to get him off the track down there. It's going to be a single pass for Brandon James.
Single pass for Brandon James. Jeff Lutz breaks doing burnout.
Hiya. Love you.
A tough day for Jeff Lutz.
Just trying. All right, we'll text you guys in a little bit.
Well, Rick, if you were on this end, Rick, you would know that I have 600 and some change. It's just 46 on that page. That's the best part about being able to stream everywhere but Facebook. Most of the people are watching TV and not watching their phone. And I remember when I had 2,000 also, Rick. Now half those 2,000 people show up and see me at the track and sit next to me in the stands.
Yeah, Don, Austin's back on your line again. I just got the phone with his name. That's another car.
Getting Jeff Lutz pushed off the track so he can get to the third pair. Well, Brandon's going to make his solo pass, then we'll get to our third pair.
All right, so let's get those down here momentarily while we get Jeff Lutz pushed off the track.
I don't know, Rick. I didn't say there was 2,000 people at the track, though. Austin, we already know there ain't no bet. 3 lights is a race. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in, Tad. I'm glad to be back and bringing y'all the action. Only person not glad is Rick because he's just Mr. Nancy Negative. Yes, Jason Smith.
Jeff Lutz is the clear up against the fight.
Here we go. PFD's gonna make a hit. Solo pass.
James.
Hey, James with a nice lick.
Just a little bit early. There.
It wasn't the fastest lick, but they got some data. Rick, I hope you have an enjoyable day at work tomorrow. I mean, I work during the week. My job enjoys me actually getting off and going to enjoy the rest of my life. But, Rick, I'll see you back here tomorrow, I'm sure. So, have a good night's sleep, sir. Don't work too hard.
Gucci, baby! Gary Jansen taking on Nate Taylor in the Gucci Nova. I like the Gucci Nova, but don't think Jay Jansen is a slouch. That old truck used to be the Texas Rattlesnake. That truck was built for no prep gangs before they made them beds illegal. That's Austin.
Somebody's off. They both turned them off.
All right, so Jerry gets the card. The truck is back up.
Jay Jansen dies on the starting line. Nate Taylor cuts it off and gives him a chance to get it fired.
All right, so Nate Taylor putting on a 2-minute clock. 2-minute clock here.
Jerry Jansen gets it fired up. Nate fires Gucci back up. Here we go. Nate cuts it back off. Jansen's truck is back off. Nate
All
gone.
right, so Jerry Jensen about to run that time here. Down to about 20 seconds now.
Here we go. Here we go. They're both going in. Wow. Jerry Jansen gets the win. Nate let go of the button and the car went straight sideways.
Immediately.
He never made it 20 feet. He barely made it past the tree and it went straight sideways.
Driver came car immediately shot to the right. Went to the center of the track. He had to get out of it. Wow.
Hell of driving skills by Nate Saylor. He had very minimal time to react to that. He let go of the button and it's shot straight right.
So Jerry, the pickup truck ran that
And the truck went down through there.
like it lost the horn, and that car shot immediately to the center of the track.
Oh yeah, crash.
All right, gonna get the tractor out here real quick. A whole bunch of look like pieces of paint. Parts off the car, all came flying off the Gucci over there in the left lane. Real quick, gonna run the broom across it, make sure nothing's on the track before we send the next pair. So Jerry Jensen, he gets a win there, joins Scott Taylor. Jerry Jensen almost ran out of time.
For real, Jason Smith, they taking their time and keeping you awake. There you go, Miss Peyton. You found your way back. Fair enough. Coming up, we got Chevy Reeves taking on Paige Coughlin. If you want your chance to look at the old Monza car making a competition run, here it is. Chevy Reeves taking on Paige Coughlin. Chevy Reeves named the car the Yeti. This is his first pass in competition with Speed Promotion Racing. I like Paige Coughlin. Chevy gonna have to show me some. Yeah. Well, whoever's smoking just passed me, so. Shit. That's a bet, Austin. Paige is in, waiting on Chevy. There we go. Chevy lights the first one. Come on now. Paige is in. Here we go. Paige goes red. Gives the race to Chevy Reeves, who smokes the tire. Paige goes red. Chevy gets the win.
Chevy catching a break that car miles had it issue.
She definitely gapped him, but she went red by a split hair. I lost a few ducats there. That's okay. I had the right pick, the wrong light. Kyle Cannon taking on Disco D. I appreciate that, Jason Smith. I'll fix that, Ronnie. Now there's no win. We got to fight this in the smoke. Got Kyle Cannon on the right, Disco Dean on the left. Yes, Austin. Here we go. They got him first lick. How Cannon goes, Greg. Just go team for the win. Just go lift it in the middle once you realize his win light is on.
Kyle Cannon gives it up on the street.
There we go, Ronnie. I got it back to the right angle. I must have grabbed the stick and pulled it down. Caleb Morton. I don't know who this car is. Mike Henry taking on Caleb Morton. Mike Henry taking on Caleb Morton. Sound like you got a blower sticking out the hood. Hey, everything's okay with the big wang. Sometimes you just need that extra weight and downforce back there. He got a shot. Most of the big tire cars ain't been tested. Oh, he can't double ball. Back him up. Back him up. There we go. They're in. Why is he not going in now? Caleb Morton for the win. Yeah, there's going to be something with that one because if I'm Mike Henry, I need to know why y'all backed me out and why didn't let me go forward. They backed him out of the bulbs because you can't double bulb, but then it never pulled forward to go in the beams, and now it looks like it's just blowing smoke while it's off. Pushing Mike back out of the box. See, I'm sure y'all have a better angle. If you got two phones, you should be watching Speed Promotion Racing on their YouTube because I'm sure they got a camera on the starting line. Up, next pair up. Bowman, Cole Pez. Mike Bowman, Cole Pez. I think Bowman's sporting that new Harts Charger. Mike Bowman goes red. Cole Pez for the win. And boy, does Mike Bowman look fast. Bowman looks fast. Gets the win because he goes red. Cole Pez for the win. Carson Baker in the Cheeto.
You're the right one.
Carson Baker. Byron. The end of the class.
Also,
Cheeto. I think after this round, I'll take my first official break. Then we went on the live feed for about 3 hours straight. I think I'll finally go take a break. Maybe go find a safety meeting to get involved in. I may come back for second round a little gangster. I may not. It depends. We got 650. We got small tire. We got little gangster. Then we got a while to come back before the, I guess, 3 cars would select to beat the champion. Take it easy, Jason. Good night. I appreciate you hanging out with us. I know that time change, us being on the West Coast.
Carson Baker had it really good. He called it quick turn slip. Had to get out of it. But Byron will automatically get the ring to be in the running for the Lucky 5 spouse. Meet the champ here a little later tonight. That's going to be our champs going to get there.
Our champs are going to get their test pass. Ryan Martin, Murder Nova, Ty Kelly. They're going to get their pass now. Here we go. 3 champions get to make their test passes. Ryan Martin. Ryan Martin getting the first pass of the weekend.
All right, so next time you see Ryan come up here, he'll be racing one of those other drivers from the qualifier.
Luke, I'm loving the weather. Luke, I'm loving the California weather. Murder Nova up here to make his his first testing pass, solo run. The champions each get a test pass, and then they'll be facing off in the next round against one of the winners from the qualifying round. Sean with a hell of a pass. Sean had wheels up to about the 300 foot, and he went straight down through there. He had the wheels pulled to about the 330, sat him down, and went straight on down through there. Uh-huh. I'm over here.
Yeah.
Murder Nova can get back to that consistency he showed last year. He's going to be hard to beat. I don't care what the rules are. Oh, that's right. There are no rules. Steel roof and quarter.
Past the finish line. It's like you're running over the quarter-mile cone.
That sucks.
We'll be down just for a second. There's this little tractor down there probably clean up the debris from that cone. We'll be down just for 1 second. And they cleaned up. Right there was a nice hat there. Right off the table. Looking good.
Man, I need y'all to pray for JJ. He didn't bring a monopod or a tripod, so he's been holding his camera for the last 4 hours straight. And I think his arm going to fall off soon. I think the crazy part of this is we're still in first round of everything.
Once again, got a little bit of cleanup down there. Those cones that are used for the timing system are made out of foam. So when they get ran over at 200 miles an hour, they tend to explode into a million little pieces. Now we got to go down there and clean it up real quick, and then we'll go back to racing. Looks like we got one more test pass left here for the champs, and that's going to be Kai Kelly. Kai Kelly going to go make his test pass. And then he will move back into, I believe, qualifier after Kai Kelly's test pass.
Yes, Mr. Greg, I am. I'm enjoying this camera stand. It works perfectly for me. I just get to sit here and turn it back and forth. I'm still got to work out a little bit things with my camera. Like I'm back to the old camera instead of the new camera. But I guess these are things I'll find out during the year. I might have bought a new camera that's just a piece of shit and might have to start all over again and stay with the old camera until I can afford another new camera. But at the moment, this stand is definitely holding me down, sir. I appreciate it. Definitely going to be a long night because after this, we're going right back to 650 and small tire and a little gangster. But y'all might have to jump on another live feed because I'm going to take a break. I don't even know the last time I ever sat 3 hours straight to do a live feed. Just a lot. Longer than that.
Yeah.
We used to have it down to like 4 hours last year, but that little gangster class right there is 50 cars. It's a good run. But I guess the beneficial thing, we might be done by 11, to be honest with you, because they'll turn little gangsters around and make them run. Like, they'll make them go ahead and knock that out. So, well, it shouldn't take that long. You're right. We've got done by 11 o'clock. I don't see us being here till 12 o'clock. That just seems excessive. Tom, you know me. I always assume I'm going somewhere, but the only yearly sponsor we have is Hormone Logics. So, if for the VMP race we get another 4 sponsors back in, now 4 usually covers everything we need for a race. If we get another 4 local sponsors in, I'll be there.
You're right. Back behind the burnout box. Waiting patiently. So we're going to make his first test pass again. Again, then we'll move into small tire. All right, very important announcement. I have a very the starting line. Someone has taken her scooter from the starting line. You need to bring it back as soon as possible.
So you know what to do from there. Give them the beacons window.
I love me some honey buns, Tom.
Attention to the kids. If you happen to see someone walking by,
What?
on the green, on the
I can't hear you.
You have my permission to close on them.
Still can't hear you. Yeah, but by kids, he got it back. Yeah, his got jacked by some kids by accident. Yeah, because there was a bunch of kids at that racetrack riding bikes that were, so they didn't necessarily know whose bike they had or what bike they had, those Burmaxes. So what happened was a group of kids came up to grab Burmaxes and go ride, and I think one of the kids just grabbed a spare Burmax and took off riding. It took like 3 hours to find him, but eventually he was found. It wasn't too terrible. No, I love me some honey buns, time. But you're going to have to send like 4 cases. Not the boxes, the cases. You know I wanted to be at that last race of World Series of Pro Mod, but I made a promise to myself, if I can't get enough logo partners to go to a race, then I'm not going. I made a promise to my family and to myself this year that I won't keep dipping into the bank account to go to races while taking money away from home when it's not necessary. Trust me, you know I want to come. And now she's hooked because they're good, aren't they? I need a blunt, but I'll wake the fuck up. Ironically, I have to pee for the first time today. That's just weird. That's just weird. Kai Kelly got it started up. Here we go. Track is clear. Kai Kelly coming to make a hit. Kai Kelly and can't get right. Coming to make his first test pass of the weekend. Shit, Tom, I wish I could get y'all to split a B&B in Virginia and get y'all out of the camper. We can chill at the house all night long and hang out. But you know me, I'll figure it out and confirm that I'm going to VMP. It's what I do best, baby. Drag racing motivates me to get off my ass and go have fun. Last pass for the big tire cars. Kai Kelly making his test pass. Then I'm going to go take myself some downtime. Yeah, Lucas, safety meeting time. First, I got to go find the safety meeting because I skipped the store on the way here because we were running late. But I'm going to follow my nose like Toucan Sam. I with a nice lick down through there.
Down through there. I'd say he's ready. Nice job.
All right, folks. I appreciate you guys tuning in for the last 3 hours and hanging out with me.
See a green Honda Rocket.
I'm going to go take my downtime. I might be back for Little Gangsters for round 2, but I promise you guys I will not just be disappeared for the rest of the night. So
Are you sure
it's late. Don't know how many of you guys are staying up, but we're here. I'll be back. Time for a safety meeting and a piss break. Till then, y'all know what to do. Get high, stay high.